What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me here on Revisiting NBA 2K3 Wizards Rebuild. Now, one of the most interesting things to me in sports history is when Jordan came back to play for the Wizards, and I used to play out all these scenarios of how it would go down and what who should get traded and why players didn't go over and try to play with them to get them a championship. So, that's what we're gonna do. Um, I was working on this earlier and the game stopped. So had some trades in, wrote them down, and we're gonna give it another shot. Point limit off. I think that just stops you from like blowing people out too much, which is fine. Not fair. I'm gonna turn that off so I can blow people out if that's what ends up happening. And we gotta turn this up to fantasy draft off, customized league off. All right, so that's good. And we're gonna select the Wizards. Wizards had a terrible squad. I think their highest rated player is like 88. We'll look at that really quick. The game plan, lineup. So Chris Whitney's your starting point guard, 68 rating. Rips a 79. Jordan 88, and he's the highest rated. Then you've got basically a bunch of just fillers and young talent, young raw talent, and some filler, but nothing major. Like really, Juan Dixon was great in college, but I don't think his NBA career at that point was anything. So, blockbuster trades to go down right here. First, I need to put a couple guys on the trade block. But put Juan Dixon on the trade block. Put Chris Whitney on the trade block, and put good old Kwame on the trade block. So we'll leave that there. Make sure they're still in there. Okay. So we're gonna go to trade, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to pick up a power forward. He's not gonna be like a superstar for me by any means, but he will help shore up the middle, give me a scoring option, um, third or fourth scoring option, and he was Team Jordan, and I want all the new guys to be Jordan brand. Imagine when Jordan came back, if the guys that were signed like Michael Finley and Mike Bibby and Vin Baker is who we're gonna go get right now. Vin Baker came over and they were like, "Look, we gotta get Mike a championship," and it was just Team Jordan versus the rest of the NBA. So what? Vin Baker 74. Everybody else on my team is like a 60 for my power forward. So it will be an improvement. Trade has been accepted. Welcome to the Wizards. Then we're gonna go and grab the one guy that I thought, of course they're gonna trade for him. He is Team Jordan, Mr. Ray Allen. Now this one's tricky. I'm gonna go after their first round and second round draft pick because I'm offering them a lot in return. So let's see. We're gonna give them our first round draft pick, Juan Dixon. Their interest is peaked, and another young talent that might be able to help them, Jared Jeffries. Alright, so that's been accepted. Again, I have trade overrides off. I can back out really quick. Um, Go to options. Gameplay. No. Where do I see that at? Presentation. I don't know. Anyway, you saw me set it up. But, front office, transactions. I got one more trade, two more trades to make. I needed another small forward slash power forward. Um, and I'm gonna scoop Keith Van Horn for the Bucks second round pick, and then the probably honestly I feel like could be one of the most important pieces um, that I think that Mike was missing at the time was first round draft pick and what, two guard Hubert Davis, I believe. Let me look. Yeah, and then they needed a point guard though, man. And who was the second biggest? I would say, or third biggest Jordan Brand guy was Mike Bibby. It was between him and Mike Finley, and I feel like Bibby was that guy. And then give me Gerald Wallace because I need something to shore up. Um, Again, nice young talent to have around Mike. So Lou, a first round pick, and Hubert Davis for Mike Bibby and Gerald Wallace. Now I know, and they get the first round draft pick too. So offer this trade. Trade has been accepted. So there you go. Let's back out really quick. Um, maybe sign like one cat. Oh, Travis Best. Travis Best was Ray Allen's teammate in He Got Game. Definitely got to bring him over. Get him 2 years. There we go. So there we go. Let's look at the team roster. If we did just a ratings alone, Jordan's now the second best player at 88, but he is Ray Allen shoring up the offensive side, and Mike Bibby also coming in to help on the offense. Then you got Rip coming in off the bench as a 2. Keith Van Horn and Vin Baker might be starting together or rotating in, but then you got Kwame not having to bear the load early on. Chris Whitney can come in and be a backup. Leitner, Haywood, White, all of those guys that are in their, as far as their ratings are in their low 70s or 60s. Yeah, they don't have to start now. It's a little bit more even, and then we'll go into the front office game plan. Activate players. So I got active Gerald Wallace and Travis Best. And I'll bring Travis Best up for Chris Whitney. I mean, he's a 73. And that's it. Gerald Wallace can be on the bench too. And set the lineup. So Mike Bibby, Ray, Vin Baker will be starting over Leitner. Maybe we just go undersized. And have Van Horn be the 6'10" power forward. So there's my starting lineup. We'll have Rip Hamilton as the 6th man. As a matter of fact, I'll have Brendan Haywood starting. feel like Kwame ain't about to get no rotation. Hughes, Wallace, Brown. This is my second five right here. Hamilton, or second five here, which is pretty trash. And then we got Kwame Brown, Larry Hughes, and I can't believe I can't have Chris Whitney. But that's it. Let's take a look at the starting lineup one more time as we exit this. Thank you for tuning in to Revisiting NBA 2K3. Thank you for checking out the first episode. We're going to rebuild the Wizards and see if we can't get Jordan a championship here. Team roster. That's under game plan. Sorry. So set the lineup. There you have it. Mike Bibby, Ray Allen, Jordan, Baker, and Hayward. With Travis Best coming in. Backup 2 guard, Rip Hamilton. 3, Keith Van Horn, Leitner, Jahidi White with Kwame Brown, Larry Hughes. I think Chris Whitney and Gerald Wallace on the bench as well. So there are your 2 reserves as well. So we might even pick up another guy. But thank you for tuning in. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit the bell icon. And make sure you're getting your notifications so that when I upload new content, you are aware. Thanks for tuning in. Social Walter signing out. Be safe out there. Till next time. Peace.